Hello, and welcome to week 2 of watching High School Musical every week for a year. I am here today, joined by my fellow companion in this week watching of High School Musical 2 every week for a year, Andrew. How's it going, Andrew?
Not well.
What
It's how I would put it.
do you not enjoy the movie? Dude,
No, I don't think I did enjoy the movie, which is
I
kind of a
mean,
shame because
I think it
I
was
do
alright
feel
this week.
like you thought it was all right.
I mean, it felt a lot shorter because I've got my pillow, I'm wrapped in the blanket, I've got my
Yeah,
hat. It just felt a bit
yeah.
faster, and I had some banana milk as well. I had a nice little drink for out of it.
Did you,
It
did
was
you manage
great.
to do all of that? Did you manage to drink all of
Oh,
that?
of course, yeah. I mean,
You
easy
finished
peasy.
it.
Yeah,
You had
I
so
had
much
an
of that.
entire. Let me get it up.
Yeah.
How much banana milk did I need to get through this?
I had,
1 liter. I had 1 liter of banana milk from start to finish of this 1 hour 53 minute masterpiece of a movie.
Did you enjoy it more than the first watch?
It's hard to tell. I think it's a plateau of I'm here, I'm watching a movie. I'm not really that much of a movie person, to be perfectly honest. I'd much rather be playing a video game where I have a user input. Otherwise, I'm just watching some people dance around. But it's good. It's good. You know what?
I have to find 1 hour or 2 hour games though. I feel like.
True. One,
I mean,
one
Spec
thing.
Ops: The Line is what
Oh
5?
man,
That's a
yeah.
short game.
It's a
We're
short game.
not talking about the movie. We need to
No.
talk about the movie because there's
Right.
no point in doing this if we just chinwag.
Talking about
I
the
want you
movie.
to,
Mhm.
I want you to start me off with your shining light. What did you enjoy about this movie this week in this particular instance? Go.
Hands down, I didn't give it enough credit last week. The baseball game scene, because last time you were going on about all the he didn't do a double tellywaggy doodad, and this time we were
Whatever you
quiet. We watched through it, and I
We
think
sat
it
and
was
watched
good.
it.
We sat and watched it, and
We should
nicely
do that for every.
choreographed.
Mm.
Nicely done. It was at least a 7 out of 10. They needed more backflips though over the poles.
Yeah, there was some interesting things in it, but you seem to enjoy it. I
Yeah, I
think.
mean, as a non-sports player, I don't need to worry about all the technical stuff like you were whispering on about afterwards. But you know,
Oh yeah, you completely zoned out
they
of that.
danced well with the bats. I think
They did do
dude,
that.
when you were when you were doing that, I was flipping my mirrors. That was great. I love that.
What? Oh,
You
you were flipping the mirrors.
you were talking about basketball, and I found a button
Baseball,
which
but
made my camera go from this way to this way, and it was very cool. I
you
appreciate it greatly.
you danced along. You were into it this week.
Oh, dude, so in. I mean, I feel like I'm tired. I'm just going with the flow. I've got my hat on. I might put more hats on next week. To be honest, I need them to pull me through.
You
I
need to
I have a
you need
wide
to slow
variety.
your roll on the hats. We can't peak too early.
Well, I've got
That
lots of.
that being said,
I've got like 5 weeks worth of hats, so I can pace.
yeah,
This is a
absolutely.
tease for what's to come. You know.
So let's get into the real issue that hounded us throughout the entire day today, which is how much we hate Kelsey.
I hate.
God, we hate
Oh,
Kelsey.
she's there because she can play the piano. They couldn't find any actors who could play the piano. She just
So
sat
they
there.
just got someone for the first movie.
She sat there and just was neutral about everything. Like there was just
Yeah,
like the scene and just cuts to her going. Then it cuts off.
literally the entire scene.
Again.
And then even towards the end of the
Oh.
film, it's like, it was so weird. It was so weird
Hmm.
that she was there and she never did anything.
Yeah.
She's present in all major parts of the film.
Hmm.
I
feel
mean,
like.
she overlooks. No, she doesn't overlook. She doesn't overlook the golf lessons. But she's
Mhm.
there in all of the singing things because she's the pianist. She's
Yeah.
there in all like the backstage things. She's there in like both camps falling out. She's in the kitchen. She's everywhere, and she
Just
never
sits there
adds anything to
and
any of the scenes.
tags along for the ride. I love it. I mean, at the one time she shows a reaction was at the end where he bailed on Sharpie. She's like,
She was really upset, and she was like,
Nice.
"Yeah,
Nice. Get
And
in.
even then, oh, it
And
was just
she doesn't tell anyone. She just like keeps it to herself. Even though the main point of someone of that character to tell other people. Otherwise, what's the
yeah.
point of cutting to her? In fact,
She
the only character like that was that other character we hated, the annoying
oh
girlfriend of the chef man. She just goes like, "Oh yeah,
Chad
yeah.
oh
What's she
Chad
called?
Chad's like lady friend whatever. I don't think they were dating at that point. They just seemed like they wanted to go grab dinner at some
They had
point.
like datey feels.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to tell.
Taylor, was that her name?
Taylor, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, she just. I think
that
she was
bitch.
projecting so hard. She really didn't want Gabriella and Troy to be together,
No,
and I
she
do
was.
not know
Yeah,
why.
she was all against that. Maybe we'll find her in High School Musical 3. Like Gabriella and
High
Sharpie team up
Musical
to shank.
Senior year.
Well, no, not Gabriella. Sharpie and her
Taylor.
annoying Taylor. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, this movie wasn't good. Describe
Really?
it in 2 words. 2 words for you. The
Two
entire
words
movie
to
is-
describe this movie.
yeah.
All...
As in this particular watch,
Okay.
I would say, not better. This week was not better. Is how I would say.
I'm gonna pull a big brain play, and I'm gonna call it all right. Because then that is one. That's 2 words, but it also makes 1 word, so you know what I mean. Because I don't want it to be 2 words, but it's all right.
It was just mediocre for you. So you
I mean-
didn't dislike the watch.
I didn't, I feel like I'm fine of watching it again. It was an alright movie. You got to see it from a different perspective.
Well, that makes one of us who wants to see it again.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait until next week. You can tell by my enjoyment. I'm lost the words.
Yeah, it just drains you. It's so long.
I'll tell you what.
We started at 7 minutes past 7
Yeah.
as a process. Like, let's sit down and watch this movie,
Mhm.
and it is 13
After all
minutes
the
past 10.
goddamn setup. You know what?
Ah,
Something that's been happening over the past week, which I imagine is going to get more intense, is I have been playing the songs in my head. I do.
I heard that. I got that.
I've,
got like
I
2.
mean, I have a tendency of running songs in my head usually, but I don't want High School Musical songs in my head, if at all possible. And this is something that's going to start happening.
I did get bored of my comp sci lessons, and so I did look up some trivia. We walked through that day, some interesting trivia. 6
Yeah.
days. 6 days was spent on the Bet on It song, where he just runs around and picks up golf
Oh,
clubs and
man.
hits things.
Oh man,
That 6 days. Oh,
it's a lot of
and we
days.
thoroughly enjoyed whatever her name was. What was her name? Miley Cyrus?
Hannah Montana? Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah Montana showed up in this movie for
Wait, so
3 seconds.
you kept saying Miley Cyrus, and I thought it was Hannah Montana. Are they the same person, or are they? Oh, they are. Hannah Montana's a character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. She looks very
Did
different
you-
in Hannah Montana than in the movie.
Really? I had never watched Hannah Montana.
I
that
swear,
long
Hannah
ago.
Montana's blonde. And she was
Yeah,
blonde.
maybe.
It's the only thing I knew about Hannah Montana. I just know the intro really well for some reason. Like Best of Both Worlds and all that.
I'm not going to probe that any further. What else was this watch about? It was a watch of. It was sort of. It was mediocre the whole way through. Nothing really piqued our interest.
I mean, it was.
We didn't. Did you see anything new?
Oh, I did see one thing at the start when they were leaving the classroom. Chad went ahead and gave the teacher a little bit of a kiss on the cheek, and the teacher, you could see, was recoiling away. He was like, "Come here, lady, I'm going to kiss you," and that happened, and then he ran away as soon as he could with his "It's my hobby is vacation" shirt on. He wanted to bail.
He was out of there.
He knew that he had done something wrong, and the police were coming for him, and he had to get out of Dodge ASAP.
Oh,
Like
it was
that's the
just
backstory.
bad.
He went to the place to actually hide from what he's done. That's make
you
advances
certainly
as teacher.
You certainly seem to have a favourite song, which was the baseball song this week. You certainly seem
I mean,
to. That certainly piqued your interest more than
I think only because I didn't listen to that one the first time. I bopped along to all of them, if I do remember right. It's always nice. It's
Well,
like,
so apart from the one that Sharpay and Troy do, it's
oh,
funny
that
because
wasn't even a
it's
song.
intentionally bad,
Yeah, it was
but
awful.
intentionally bad is still not nice to listen
He
to.
was just confused and
Uh,
he sung badly because he was been told to sing badly. And imagine
I
doing
know.
that in a song. We are also past the 10-minute mark.
Oh, let's get out of here.
So that will probably save some for the upcoming weeks. Well,
Oh,
is it time for the outro card, which we don't have?
we don't have an outro card.
Well, there you go.